Your spirit guide says the first word you hear upon waking tomorrow is your instruction. You will hear. Do not turn the volume down. Do not look away. Do not swipe to the next video. The fact that you have stopped right here, at this exact second, is the first miracle of this message. You think you chose to stop? No. Your hand was guided. Your spirit was pulled. There is a vibration in the air right now, a static charge that only the chosen ones can feel. Do you feel it? It is that tiny hum in the back of your head. It is the sudden heat in your chest. That is the signal. This is not a random video. This is not an algorithm. This is an appointment. An appointment set before you were born, scheduled for this specific day, this specific hour. The angels have been fighting to get this message to your screen for 3 days. The enemy has tried to distract you. The enemy sent the phone call that wasted your time. The enemy caused the internet to lag. The enemy made you feel so tired you almost put the phone away. But you are here. You made it. And because you are here, the shift can finally begin. Listen closely. Lean in. The spirit guide says the first word you hear upon waking tomorrow is your instruction. You will hear a specific sound, a specific word, and it will unlock the path that has been hidden from you for 10 years. I am speaking to the one who feels like they are walking through mud. I am speaking to the one who feels invisible in their own house. You scream, but no one hears. You cry, but you do it in the shower so they cannot see the tears mix with the water. I see you. I see the weight you carry. You are the strong one. You are the one everyone calls when they have a problem. You fix the tires. You pay the bills. You listen to the drama. You hold the family together with your bare hands. But I have a question for you, my weary warrior. Who checks on you? Who asks if you are okay? Who holds you when you feel like you are about to shatter into a million pieces? I see the silence in your room at night. I see you staring at the ceiling fan, watching it spin round and round, just like your thoughts. You worry about the money. You worry about the kids. You worry about the health of that one person you love. You replay the past. You think about that one mistake you made 5 years ago. You punish yourself for it every single day. Stop it. I have forgiven you. Why can you not forgive yourself? You feel like an outsider. Even at the dinner table, with people you share blood with, you feel like you are watching a movie of your life instead of living it. You feel different. You have always felt different. When you were a child, you knew things. You felt things others did not feel. You had dreams that came true. But the world told you to be quiet. They told you to be normal. They told you to stop imagining things. So you shut it down. You locked that part of yourself in a box and swallowed the key. But the box is shaking tonight. The lock is breaking. The spirit inside you is screaming to be let out. That feeling of being an outsider? That is not a curse. That is your marking. That is the sign that you are set apart. You are not a sheep. You are a shepherd who has forgotten their flock. You were not made to fit in. You were made to stand out. You were made to lead. And tomorrow morning, the leadership begins. But it begins with a test. It begins with a sound. The Spirit Guide has shown me a vision of your morning tomorrow. I see the sun coming through the blinds. I see the dust motes dancing in the light. It looks like a normal day. It smells like a normal day. But it is not a normal day. It is the day of the first word. The enemy knows this day is coming. The enemy, that dark, heavy force that has been blocking your blessings, is terrified of tomorrow morning. Why? Because the enemy knows that if you catch the first word, his hold on you is broken forever. He wants you to wake up and look at your phone. He wants you to wake up and turn on the TV. He wants you to wake up and hear the news, the gossip, the complaints, the noise. He wants to drown out the instruction. For years, you have been surrounded by the wrong words. Words like cannot. Words like never. Words like broke. Words like sick. Words like stuck. These words are like chains. They wrap around your ankles and keep you in the same place. You take 2 steps forward, and then something happens, and you get pulled 3 steps back. It is a cycle. It is a pattern. You build a little savings, and the car breaks down. You feel a little happy, and someone starts a fight. You get a hope for a new job, and they never call back. This is not bad luck. This is a spiritual attack. This is a deliberate cage built by words. The enemy has spoken over your life, and you have agreed with it. You have started saying, "I guess this is just how it is." You have started saying, "Nothing ever works out for me." Stop saying that. Zip your lips. Cancel that agreement right now. By the power vested in this prophecy, I break those words off your life. I smash them. I burn them. They are dust. Tomorrow, a new word is coming. A fresh word. A word from the high places. This is how it will happen. Pay attention. This is the imminent timeline. This is not for next week. This is not for next month. This is for tomorrow morning. The window of opportunity opens at exactly sunrise and closes 30 minutes later. You have a 30-minute gap in the spiritual realm where the veil is thin. You will wake up. Do not grab your phone. Do not check the texts. Do not look at the emails. Do not turn on the news. Lay still. Keep your eyes closed. Listen. The first word you hear will not be inside your head. It will be an external sound. It might be a bird outside the window. but listen to the rhythm of it. It might be the wind, but listen to the whisper in it. It might be a person in the next room, but do not listen to the sentence, listen to the very first word they speak. It might be go. It might be open. It might be yes. It might be now. It might be a name. Whatever that word is, it is your key. It is the password to your breakthrough. The Spirit Guide says there is a legal document with your name on it. I see papers. I see a signature. I see a stamp. This document has been held up in a pending file for too long. It is stuck in red tape. It is stuck in someone's procrastination. It is stuck because of a blockage in the spirit. The first word you hear tomorrow is the vibrational frequency that will shake that paper loose. Think about the one thing you want most right now. Is it the house? Is it the healing? Is it the restoration of a relationship? Is it the baby? Is it the peace of mind? Hold that image in your head. Now, imagine the first word hitting that image like a lightning bolt. I see a specific person in your life. A voice of doubt. They are close to you. Maybe it is a partner, a parent, a sibling, or a jealous friend. They smile to your face, but their energy is cold. They always have a reason why your ideas won't work. They always remind you of your past failures. They are the silencer. They have been assigned to keep you quiet, to keep you small, to keep you manageable. They like you when you are weak because it makes them feel strong. When you start to rise, they get nervous. Have you noticed? When you start to improve yourself, they make a snide comment. When you try to eat healthy, they bring home junk food. When you try to save money, they create an emergency. They are the unconscious agents of the blockage. Tomorrow morning, the first word is your weapon against the silencer. If the first word you hear is no, do not accept it as a rejection. Accept it as a command to say no to their manipulation. If the first word you hear is wait, do not accept it as a delay. Accept it as a command to wait on the Lord, for He is renewing your strength. If the first word you hear is door, it means the opportunity is open, you just have to walk through. You have to be ready. You cannot approach tomorrow like a lazy Sunday. You must approach it like a soldier on the front lines. The battle is for your ears. The battle is for your attention. Tonight, before you sleep, you must prepare the atmosphere. This is the ritual of silence. You must clear the airwaves. Turn off the Wi-Fi router if you have to. Unplug the TV. Tell your family, I need quiet in the morning. They won't understand. They will think you are being strange. Let them. Noah looked strange building an ark when there was no rain. David looked strange fighting a giant with a slingshot. You are not here to look normal. You are here to be victorious. I am looking at your timeline right now. I see a fork in the road. Path A, you ignore this video. You scroll past. You wake up tomorrow, grab your phone, and flood your brain with TikToks and news. The first word is lost in the noise. The day goes on as usual. The heavy feeling remains. The blessing stays stuck in the pending file. The cycle continues for another year. Path B, you accept this mission. You prepare tonight. You wake up and listen. You catch the first word. You claim it. And before the clock strikes noon tomorrow, a phone call comes. An email arrives. A text pops up. The shift happens. Which path do you choose? The easy one? Or the blessed one? I know you are tired. I can feel the exhaustion in your bones. It is a soul tiredness. Sleep does not fix it. Coffee does not fix it. This tiredness comes from carrying a burden that was never meant for you. You are carrying the sins of your father. You are carrying the worries of your mother. You are carrying the grief of your ancestors. But the Spirit Guide says, put it down. Tomorrow is the exchange. You give God the first word, and He gives you the last laugh. The people who mocked you, they will watch you rise. The people who ignored you, they will ask for your help. The banks that rejected you, they will send you offers. But you must be precise. The spirit realm is exact. You cannot be half awake. You cannot be groggy. When your eyes open, your spirit must stand at attention. I feel a warning coming through. There is someone watching this who is planning to sleep in. You are thinking, I will just do this another day. Do not do that. The portal is timed. It is tied to the alignment of the stars and the prayers of the saints. If you miss tomorrow morning, you miss the wave. You will have to wait for the next cycle. And who knows when that will be? Do not gamble with your destiny. This is urgent. The urgency is pounding in my chest like a drum. Can you feel it? It is the heartbeat of the divine. I am seeing a vision of a specific door. It is painted white. It has a brass handle. You know this door. Maybe it is from your childhood. Maybe it is the door to a house you want to buy. Maybe it is the door to an office. That door has been locked. You have jiggled the handle, and it would not budge. You have knocked, and no one answered. The first word you hear tomorrow is the key to that white door. When you hear the word, you must repeat it 3 times. Once for the Father. Once for the Son. Once for the Spirit. Whisper it. Do not shout it. It is a secret between you and the universe. Go. 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 Light. 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 Up. 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 Whatever the word is. Claim it. Own it. Eat it. Let it become part of your DNA. There is a heaviness lifting off someone right now. I feel it. You are taking a deep breath for the first time in months. You are realizing that you are not crazy. You are not alone. You are just tuned into a station that no one else can hear. The scrollers have already left this video. They saw the length and they ran. They have the attention span of a gnat. They are not the chosen. They are the chaff. The wind blows them away. But you? You are the wheat. You remain. You are grounded. You are still here because your spirit is hungry for something real. I want to tell you about the secret of the morning. The morning is not just the start of the day. It is the rudder of the ship. Where you point the ship in the first 5 minutes determines where you end up at sunset. If you point the ship toward stress, you will land on the island of anxiety. If you point the ship towards gratitude and listening, you will land on the continent of abundance. Tomorrow, we are steering the ship. We are grabbing the wheel. We are no longer drifting. I see a woman watching this who has been praying for a sign about a relationship. You asked, should I stay or should I go? You have been confused. One day it is good, the next day it is hell. You are walking on eggshells. You are tired of being the only one trying. The first word tomorrow will give you the answer. If you hear a word of peace, stay. If you hear a word of conflict or distance, it is time to pack your bags. God will not scream at you, He will nudge you. The first word is the nudge. I see a man watching this who is worried about a legal battle. A custody case or a lawsuit. You feel like the system is rigged against you. You feel small. The first word tomorrow is your verdict. And I hear the Spirit saying, victory. I hear the Spirit saying, justice. But you must catch the word to activate the verdict. The angels are positioning themselves around your bed right now. They are like guards. They are holding back the nightmares. They are holding back the anxiety attacks. They are clearing the space for the instruction. You might wake up in the middle of the night tonight. If you do, do not be afraid. That is the wake-up call. It means the download is beginning. If you wake up at 3 a.m. or 4 a.m., just say, I am listening. Then go back to sleep. The big instruction comes at the final waking. I need you to understand the power of sound. God spoke the world into existence. He didn't think it. He didn't write it. He spoke it. Let there be light. And there was light. Sound is creative energy. Sound rearranges atoms. When you hear that first word tomorrow, it is not just sound waves hitting your eardrum. It is a creative command entering your reality. It is rewriting your code. It is deleting the virus of poverty and installing the software of wealth. It is deleting the virus of sickness and installing the software of health. But you must be the receiver. If the radio is turned off, it doesn't matter how good the song is. You are the radio. Turn yourself on. Tune yourself in. Do not let the skepticism of the world infect you. The world says, seeing is believing. The kingdom says, believing is seeing. You have to believe this will happen before you see it happen. I am speaking to the dreamer in you. The part of you that used to want to paint, or write, or sing, or build businesses. That part of you has been starved. You have been feeding the responsible you and starving the dreamer you. The responsible you is tired. The dreamer you is dying. Tomorrow, the first word is food for the dreamer. It is bread from heaven. Eat it. Devour it. The enemy will try one last trick. Right before you wake up, he will try to give you a bad dream. A dream of chasing a bus you can't catch. A dream of losing your teeth. A dream of falling. This is a distraction. He wants you to wake up in a panic. He wants your first emotion to be fear. If you wake up from a bad dream, shake it off immediately. Say, that is a lie. Then, listen. Pivot your ear to the room. The first word is coming. It is coming like a dove. It is coming like a thief in the night. It is coming like a whisper in a storm. You are the gatekeeper of your soul. Tomorrow morning, you decide what comes in. Do not let the garbage in. Only let the gold in. The first word is the gold. There is a timeline on this. I cannot stress this enough. If you wait until Monday, the energy shifts. The portal moves. You have to do this tomorrow. Sunday morning. The day of rest. The day of new beginnings. The timing is perfect. The spirit guide is standing right next to you. You can't see him, but you can feel the temperature change. He is waiting for you to say, yes. He is waiting for you to accept the mission. Do not worry about how it will work. Do not ask, how can one word change my life? That is the logic mind talking. The logic mind is small. The logic mind cannot understand the infinite. Just trust. Trust the process. Trust the guide. Trust the God who made your ear to hear. I see a chain breaking. It is a rusty, old chain that has bound your family for generations. Grandfather was poor. Father was poor. You are struggling. That is the chain. Tomorrow, the first word is the bolt cutter. Snap. Gone. Freedom. You are the cycle breaker. You are the one who changes the last name from a curse to a legacy. It stops with you. It starts with you. The preparation is simple. 1. Sleep with intention. 2. Wake with attention. 3. Catch the word. 4. Repeat it 3 times. That is it. Simple. A child could do it. But will you do it? Or will you let the busyness of life steal your miracle? I am challenging you. I am daring you. Try it. What do you have to lose? You have lost enough already. You have lost time. You have lost joy. You have lost sleep. Do not lose this. The lawyer is ready to call. The doctor is ready to give the good report. The bank is ready to clear the check. But they are waiting for the signal. The first word is the signal. It is 11:59 p.m. in the spirit realm. The clock is ticking. The countdown has begun. The angels are holding their breath. The demons are trembling. All of heaven and hell is watching your bedroom tomorrow morning. What will happen? Will you hear the instruction? Or will you hear the noise? The choice is yours. But the blessing is His. And He wants to give it to you. He is holding it out, a gift wrapped in sound. Receive it. Prepare your heart. The night is passing. The morning is coming. And with the morning comes the word. Be still. Be ready. Be open. The message is not over. The most important part is coming. The part that explains why the enemy has fought you so hard. The part that reveals the secret weapon you didn't know you had. Stay with me. Do not move. We are going deeper. The surface has been scratched, but the gold is deep down. I feel the Spirit prompting me to tell you about that echo. The first word is not just a sound for tomorrow. It is an echo of a promise made to you before you were born. When you were formed in the womb, God whispered a destiny into your spirit. The world has screamed over it. The pain has covered it up. The trauma has buried it. But tomorrow, the first word will match the frequency of that original whisper. And when the two sounds meet, the sound from tomorrow and the sound from your origin, an explosion happens. A spiritual sonic boom. That is what breaks the wall. The wall of debt. The wall of depression. The wall of loneliness. It all comes down. Jericho style. But you have to be the trumpet. You have to be the receiver. I see you nodding. I see your spirit agreeing. You know this is true. You can feel the truth in your gut. It resonates. It vibrates. Do not let anyone steal this from you. Do not tell your doubting friend about this video. They will laugh. They will say it is foolish. And their doubt will puncture your faith balloon. Keep this secret. Keep it safe. This is between you and the divine. Tomorrow morning. The first word. Your instruction. It is set. It is sealed. It is done. Wait. Pause this video if you have to. What I was about to say is wrong. There is something else. A more urgent truth that I am being shown right now, just for those of you who have made it to this exact moment. Type Amen.